Welcome back to 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim's spoiler commentary playthrough and analysis series. I am your host, Hemborg Chariot, and I am here with my best friend, Mirth Mouser.
Hello, hello! Last time we started Nenji's. A very good prologue, got a little emotional because this is Billy Kometz's magnum opus, and we're gonna hear even more of his, well, not literal swan song, but still, his masterpiece. His last masterpiece.
Our last video was quite short, it was only like 20 minutes. Surprisingly little to commentate on, I guess, or maybe it just went by really quickly.
I think it was just because it was short, because we talked quite a bit over it.
Yeah.
Alright.
Let's jump in. And it'll take another minute to load. I don't know why it does this sometimes.
Maybe this area in specific is very load intensive.
Put it like that.
God, I do love that opening. The way that the train just rushes past and it zooms out. Something about that is so satisfying to my brain.
Maybe you've got a point. I should slow down and think a little. Still though.
Also, this is a very well-timed point to cut into the conversation, because when you know the context of what the conversation is actually about, ooh, it hits. Ooh, that's a fun bit of satisfaction.
I'm trying to remember when it was, because I was going to ask, like...
Because this is after they return from Sector 3, Miwako's memory is wiped by universal control to keep things consistent, and Tomi wants to go back there and try and figure things out and see if they can get Miwako back.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, like, I'm pretty sure this train scene is based off of a real scene that happened between Nenji and Tomi. I was just trying to remember the exact details of it and when it happened, because I know a lot of this is in his mind, but, you know, the actual setting for the scene is an actual memory. That's why it's so lifelike to me.
Yeah, it's late in Tomi's route, because it's about that.
Okay.
Hey, are you even listening?
I'm back. It's happening all over again.
You're acting kinda weird.
Yeah, it's really getting to me. I'm already sick of all this shit. But what can I do? Who even is that voice? How'd I end up in this mess? And where the hell was I? It was like... I don't know. I feel like I saw it on some UFO show. Like an alien lab or something. It looked just like that. I was... butt naked, too.
Seems almost a little embarrassed by that.
I can't tell you what I'm thinking right now.
I have an idea.
That's what that guy was saying. All this stuff about how I've got to find a key. No idea what the hell he's talking about, but I gotta find a way out of this crazy loop. And right now, the only clue I got is this key thing. What's this key thing they keep talking about? How the hell do I even find it? What do I do? Just go through everyone's goddamn pockets? None of this shit makes sense. So Hey, Kisaragi. You don't have some kind of key handy, right?
What does that even mean? I have the key to my house.
Is this it? Nah, probably not. I mean, hell, even I've got some house keys. We gotta do something! The kaiju are coming!
What? Really? Where?
I mean, like, not yet. They get here after we get on this train.
How do you know that?
'Cause I saw it. Shit, how do I explain?
Choose your words carefully, otherwise she won't believe you.
Isn't that...
I just hear her voice fading. Hey, where are you? The fade. That was hilarious.
I know that guy she's with. Who is he?
Why are you being all sneaky?
I don't know. No reason.
Wait, that's Iori over there. What are you hiding from Iori?
That's not it.
What? Don't tell me you like Iori.
Hey, it's not like that.
She's mocking him.
And then Jiro, so we're already getting multiple
Isn't
places
that-
to go. Ooh, we've got 3 paths that I have no idea what it wants us to prioritize.
Karabe?
Hey,
See,
I'm still talking to you here.
I know. I'm pretty sure Iori's
Stop
the last
dodging
one
the
you can
question. I want a real answer.
Yeah, I think you attempt Iori and Okino and it fails, and that's one path. And then later on you can do it properly, and that's another one. Like, one of them's focused on Okino, one of them's focused on Iori, one of them's focused on Jiro.
For real,
Yeah.
it's not like that.
do. For real?
Then what is it like?
What do you care? You're not my girlfriend. Why are you even getting so worked up?
It's not a big deal, I was just curious. Sheesh. Fancy
Now you
meeting
hurt her
here.
feelings.
Kisaragi's hanging
Sunny-chan.
around. Kinda
Iori,
hard
your
to talk
place
to
isn't this way,
Fuyusaka
right?
like this.
Where are you going with Okino-kun?
I've just got a thing over in Tsutsuji. There's the train. Let's go, Okino-kun.
Hey, this is the only
Seriously,
time
you
Iori and
mean-
Okino interact. And it's not even technically an interaction they actually have.
Kisaragi suspects something going on with Fuyusaka.
It's easy to forget that Okino is technically her son because it
They got on
doesn't
the train.
mean
What do I
much.
do? Go after them?
Hey, that's the wrong train.
Yeah, okay, this is definitely the first route.
Oh, this scene's a good
That's
one.
weird.
You
Yeah,
get
I
some
got this.
trippy shit in this route, which is really fun.
I got this scene long after I got that one scene with Keitaro, which, again, I'm very glad I got that scene with Keitaro as early as I did. Otherwise, a lot of scenes would have spoiled its impact.
I know they got on.
What's wrong? Are you looking for someone?
Oh, by the
Sure
way,
am,
if you
kid.
want to know, if you're curious about the range of Allegra Clark, use your ears for this scene. It's gonna be fun.
Oh, I know Allegra Clark's range. I know she is every version of this character.
Yep.
Sure am, kid.
What's wrong? Are you looking for someone?
You see a couple school kids about my age?
A couple school kids?
What the hell? Was that like magic? Nah. The hell am I thinking?
Ogata-kun, did you need something?
Huh? Yeah. Okay, look. I know this seems real sketchy. I mean, heck, I'm the guy who chased you onto a train here. But there's something I gotta know. Do you have some kind of key on you? I mean, not like a regular house key. It's supposed to be kinda special, except I don't really know how. Yeah, this still sounds pretty damn weird, huh? Hey!
Oh, she's off.
Hey, hold on.
Why? Why are you looking for something like that?
Good question. Man, I don't know how I'd even explain it.
You're looking for the key?
Ho ho ho.
You're the one who originally carried it. You're the one who originally carried it,
God, I love this.
young man.
The school nurse? Wait, I was just talking to Fuyusaka.
And I think we're gonna get to see the flashback to when he was a kid.
I think so, yeah.
Wait a sec. Are you Fuyusaka, or... Wait. I know you. The League of Darkness. I remember now. You're one of the bad guys.
This'll only hurt for a moment.
He was the one who originally carried it, like in the last loop, or? Or does this imply that
Playing
it
this
passed
late?
on to Natsuno after
Should
this?
you be out
If
here
so,
alone, young
how?
man?
I'm not playing! I'm training!
Say, you must be Nenji Ogata-kun, right? How about I walk you back to your house?
He's so cute!
Playing this late? Should you be out here alone, young man?
I'm not playing! I'm training!
Say, you must be Nenji Ogata-kun, right? How about I walk you back to your house?
I love him.
He's so cute!
He's adorable.
You're fishy, lady! You talk like
Yeah,
the
you-
League of Darkness people. They say all that same stuff when they kidnap kids.
The League of Darkness?
The bad guys from Common Hero, duh.
Right, kids and their TV.
The
But
way
you
you
know-
said that, I gotta hear that again.
The bad guys from Common Hero, duh.
Oh, he's so beautiful.
Billy
I think
Kmet's your
you're the
treasure.
real bad guy here. I think you're the real bad guy here. 8 years from now, you're going to call a bunch of monsters and destroy the world.
Am not! I'd never turn to the side of evil!
You're still going to do it whether you're good or evil. Sometimes, things just happen.
You can't trick me. I'm not
Hold
gonna
it.
get kidnapped.
Little punk. Missed.
That was close. I guess I just did a big lap around the block. What do I do? She even had a gun. She tried to shoot me.
Also, you'll notice, if you pay close attention, what's that place on the left? Is that Tokisaka Shrine?
Ooh, that's where she came from.
Yup.
She really is from the League of Darkness. I gotta tell the police.
Don't move. You're a bad boy.
Am I gonna die?
It'll only hurt for a moment. I've just implanted you with nanomachines. It'll add on to the program inside you. It's not a huge change, but it's something we'll need to fight back. And now, we can prepare our weapons. The Sentinels.
That's a zero
So ha-
escape ass fucking track.
So how come the commander shifted
Man,
it
that
from him to
stinks.
Natsuno? Unless he had it last loop, and they assume he has it this loop, and he doesn't.
That's my guess. Yeah, my guess is Nenji had it, then Nenji was killed. And it went to Natsuno.
Okay, that makes the most sense, but I'll keep an eye out in case there's
The
anything
point is,
story.
it's one of the plot lines that's supposed to be like a red herring, or at least not actually the solution to the problem, so you're not supposed to give it as much thought as a lot of the other ones are.
I guess it's because when I was going through it the first time, they made the seem so important. And even though I didn't think, the answer was exactly, killing them or removing it forcefully, I thought at least the key did something. But I also just don't think I fully understood how it was passed on, or how it was given, or what having it fully meant.
The key is a lot more thematically relevant than it is actually relevant to the mystery.
Yeah.
Because the point is that it's an old idea that they got too attached to, and it fucked them over.
Yeah. I guess once I realized that, it's not. I guess you could say, I assumed it was some kind of secret weapon either for or against the kaiju in a weird way with how they were building it up, when that's not even close to what it was. So I guess that's my fault into reading into wrong implications there and thinking it was something else than what it was. When really it's just part of the program that summons the kaiju, and you can't get rid of it. It just is what it is.
Didn't I just get
That's-
shot?
Did you find the key?
still don't know what's going on here, but getting shot made me remember something. She shot me back when I was a kid, too.
You were shot. I'm going to need you to explain the situation.
I was on the train, and the nurse from my school shot me. There were even other passengers around, too. No, wait. That was definitely Fuyusaka. She was all grown up, but I know that was her.
Wait a moment. Slow down. You're talking about trains. Where is this happening?
It's the place you keep sending me back to. The train platform. And this happened when I chased Fuyusaka onto her train.
So you're looking for the key on a train platform?
Well, yeah. Wait, you mean you don't even know where you keep sending me back to?
Okay, I see. That means the person with the key is somewhere around there. You just keep looking.
When do I get the explanation?
Lol. Never.
I think that's when I figured out it was Okino. I heard enough of his lines to put the voice together.
Lady of the League.
League of Darkness.
God, we're really starting to make serious progress into this game, and I'm so happy.
Yeah, like once... Yeah, I remember this part of the game. Like, once the big reveals happen, they just keep coming, and man, it gets so much fun. Because it's like, you get one question answered, and then that makes you think about 5 more. Like, okay, now I have this. Now how do all the pieces fit together?
When Ogata was 7 years old, he was implanted with nanomachines by Morimura while he was training to fight the League of Darkness in an empty lot next to Sekigahara Shrine. This is what allowed him to prepare Sentinels. And then it's just these two. So it's interesting that this is meant to be chapter 1 of his route, but there's scenes in between it. Are they from Hijiyama's perspective?
I think so, yeah. I remember there was a scene in Hijiyama where they basically had Nenji kidnapped and he was asking what was going on, and Okino was giving a bit more insight into what he was trying to do.
But this is before he knows that, though. So... I wonder.
I'll keep an eye out for that. I was gonna say, if we go to the beginning of All Events timeline, we'll find the flashback scene with him and Morimura. It's pretty early on.
Oh yes, I forgot about that. So number 18, this is in between the reunion, so this is like...
The first time we see a character from the current loop.
Yep, they arrive in the current loop, this is the next scene, then a while after that we get this. So this is the next year. Then this is 3 years later. 4 years later.
And that's when things starts. And that's when the kaiju start coming in and it's go time.
So this is the first scene of the current year. The mark on the pillar.
So there's not a lot in 76 and 40. Or there's not a lot in 44. The 4 years rather than the 5 years. Most of it is in year 5. I wish more of these had month dates so I can kind of figure out approximately how long the story takes place. Well, actually no. I know the first part of Takatoshi's, and compared to the next part, there's a 6-month gap. So I can probably piece it together roughly how many months it takes place from.
But we've gotten the Iori chapter out of the way. I think the next one will be Okino, and that'll be when we figure out that it is Okino. That will probably unlock Hijiyama, and then this 3rd chapter will probably be Jiro. Or it'll be something else, because I think Jiro will be like the second last loop. Because then the last loop is like, well, I can't tell them, so it's just the same as usual, and then he gets interrupted and rescued by Megami and Fluffy.
Yeah, that's the end of the story. Speaking of which, yeah, the next one for Nenji will finally unlock Jiro's, because we'll be past 30%.
It will. And then we will have even more to do.
It never ends.
It really doesn't. God, we're just drowning in fucking content to do.
This is how I felt the first time I went through this game. Like, I want to know what happens in this story, but I want to know what happens in this story. Where do I start?
We start next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and smash that notification bell for new uploads. And leave a comment down below telling us what you think of this chapter and this game in general. I am so excited that we're really starting to make serious progress. 42%. That's actually good.
Yeah, we're nearly at the halfway mark. I think a couple more... Not a couple more episodes, I mean like a couple more sessions, and I think we will be at the halfway mark.
I think we'll have surpassed halfway before we finally get forced to do more destruction. Which just really goes to show how 2 levels of destruction is enough to unlock an awful lot of story. If we did the 5 of them that we unlock at the start of the game, we'd have even more, because that would unlock people like Miura.
Which I had definitely done by this point.
So yeah, let's find out what happens next time we do this. Thank you all for watching. We will catch you in the next one. This is Hamburger Chariot and Mirth Mauser signing out. See you, everybody.
We'll see you then.